Blood Moon. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. Should probably find Fabiano's last. Let's see. How does this work? I'm gonna try and find his last modern Temur Moon video. Hey guys.
We draw another land, and we have two lands on top, so off guard, and you just win that way. Is Blood Moon good against you? Sure, sometimes Blood Moon is actually good against you. So
Wow,
it's
that's a lot
pretty
of
interesting.
Huntmasters
And
up the fell. Alright, let's see. 4 bolts, 2 spark bolts. Alright, he cut down on opt. He's not playing click. Oh, like that. Free Snapcaster, free Cryptic. Alright, I'm gonna set that aside. Up. Hey guys. Teachings deck. Nice. Alright, I want to play clicks. Probably need to get some cryptic commands. Probably cut a Snapcaster, 4 Snapcaster, and 2J seems like a lot. What is he playing that I'm not playing? Huntmaster. Maybe I'll give Huntmaster a shot. He cut down on up, which I'm not a big fan of. He's playing Forkbolt, which is kind of a meta call, I guess. Maybe Logic Knot. I like Logic Knot, but maybe not in the same deck as Blood Moon. Let's see what about my mana base. One mountain. 2 steam vents, 1 stomping ground, 1 breeding pool. That's what he's playing as well. Six islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands. Not sure what to cut. I was thinking about playing Young Pyromancer, but I don't think I have enough instants and sorceries for Young Pyromancer. So she was Blood Moon in the deck. Yeah, just cut Logic Knot. And I'll just play the 1 Huntmaster for now. And sideboard. He had a braid in his sideboard. He had 4 rejections. That seems kind of absurd. He had 4 rejections for the spell. That's quite the sideboard. My sideboard looks kind of reasonable. Maybe 2 surgicals too many. Maybe third explosives is too many as well. Is this a brew? Not really. It's not a super popular deck, but I wouldn't say it's a brew. I can't remember why I wanted two surgicals last time. It's very good against Dredge. Is there another matchup where I'm going to bring in the second surgical? Also the third explosives. Let's see. What does Fabiano have in his sideboard? Braid is actually not a bad idea. It's also pretty good against I could probably use in a Braid or two. It's pretty decent against Storm. Maybe I'll cut the explosives. Or maybe I'll just play the one Grudge. Even though I love Grudge. This might be kind of nice against some tokens deck. Trancing Melody over Shackles, yeah, I'm not sure. Hard to steal a 9/9 Death Shadow with Shackles. I would play a second Dispel, I wouldn't mind it. That'd be pretty good. Let's see. You want a Braid, I already have 2 rejections. I guess Explosive's probably just really good against humans. Could also play Crumble to Dust. Crumble to Dust is kind of slow in some decks, but I think when you already have a bunch of cheap counter spells, it's kind of good. Maybe I'll play a Crumble. Kind of sweet card, but I don't know if it's very good. Maybe just one Dispel. Also, I don't know if I need the second Disdainful Stroke. Especially now that I have Blood Moon and Crumble to Dust. Maybe I'll do... Ophidian says he'd go third rejection over a Braid. It's not the same, right? The Braid is also good against like something like Storm. I wouldn't mind more removal for their guys. Also, against humans, just all the creature decks. I think 2 rejection is more than enough. Especially, yeah. I guess Scapeshift is stuff. Some of the... Alright, I'll do that. Alright, let's do it. Could play a couple of cards against burn decks. What's good gain life? There's not that many good gain life cards. I guess the spell is decent against burn. Yeah, maybe I do want another Dispel. It's good in a lot of matchups. Let's see. Let's see if I can get away with only one Disdainful Stroke. Alright, I'm gonna, before I get yelled at, I'm gonna update the deck list. And the stream title. Oh, I didn't even see if there was any new cards I could have played. I don't think there is, but Temur. Alright. Pretty good hand on the play. Let's see. I'm not sure which land, if I should fetch turn on. I think I'm just gonna play island. It's not optimal, but you know, shuffle after Eastern Visions, but oh well. That's actually pretty good because I can go top, top, and depending on what he's playing, I can decide to keep the Blood Moon or not, I think. Shinohim says, what do I think about Jace? I've tried the list, and I'm not sure he deserves the slots. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooze would be nice. I think you don't have enough green for Ooze. Look, you have like 6 basic islands, 1 basic mountain. I mean, one might be okay, but didn't I just read an article about how bad the new cards are? I felt like I was like actually kind of optimistic in my article about the new cards. You guys can check it out. For everyone who's you know, want to know more about the new set. I wrote about modern cards for Rivals. Looks like PV wrote about Pirates. The Mars just wrote a pretty, how to say, divisive article, or he basically called people who hate modern frustrated spikes. So a lot of people thought it was kind of condescending and stuff. I don't know. I don't really get upset like that about that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, I'm sure as soon as the set is out on Moto, it's gonna be a lot of Blackley Cliff Inquisition. Is that necessarily Junt, or does give me a sec. Let me check out real quick. I can't remember if the Mardu deck plays Blackleaf Cliff or not. Mardu, where are you? Mardu Pyromancer. Yeah, they play 4 Cliff. Alright, Blood Moon's not very good against their deck. Kind of a tough call. It could be good if he fetches the wrong lands. So I could fetch a breeding pool, play Serum Visions, have Spell Snare up, even though he knows about it. Um, or I could try and draw my Blood Moon. But then I can't even cast my green cards. Alright, I'm just gonna fetch the Blood Moon away. And just get probably on-tap Breeding Pool. Taking a lot of damage from my lands, but oh well. He's probably going to take click. Yeah. Alright, this game not looking great, but we have a couple good top decks in our deck. Reveler is going to be a problem, but got Tracker, a couple Tracker, that would be good. Drawing Cryptic Command would be really good. Looks like he's not doing much, so obviously that's good for us as well. Let's see. Yes, they usually play one Blood Moon in their main deck. I don't think I need to be too worried about that. Hey Light. Light says, good morning, Gab. Ever play with Lantern? I have played 2 or 3 leagues with Lantern. I just don't think I'm going to play Lantern at the PT. I think it's a good deck. Alright, should I just get basic Forest here? Never know. I mean, I might just draw my own Blood Moon and want to turn off his white mana. That was a pretty good draw. How many instances does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now Reveler costs 3 mana. Yeah, I've tried the Jeskai control deck. I was never super impressed. I thought the Jeskai Flash deck was an okay deck. Like, you know, I probably fine deck to play at the PT, and Jeskai can try. Give it a try. I went 0-2, 0-4 in games, but to be fair, what's that? 2 damage and a discard? Sure. To be fair, the deck felt kind of good, and I think I ran into some tough matchups. You know, I probably made a few minor mistakes. I actually kind of like the Jeskai control list. Just didn't feel like anything special. At this point, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with a bunch of decks. And I'm really looking for something that I'm like, wow, this deck like feels really like could be something special, you know. I'm not looking just for, because you know I only have like 2 weeks left and I have to test draft. So when I try a new deck, I really want to be like, wow, this felt like, you know, I'm playing. But I don't think those decks exist in Modern. I don't think you're gonna find a deck where you're like, wow, I'm playing, you know, Legacy in Modern or something. I really have a huge edge. Alright, he's down to no cards in hand. He does have a looting in the graveyard. Wow, I wish I had a remand in my graveyard right now. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and Snapcaster Serum Vision's back. Problem is if I say go and he draws a land, I guess if he draws a land he's not gonna play it and he's gonna play looting first. So basically I'm trading a Serum Visions for him resolving a looting, which I think it's fine. Serum Vision's just really good in the mid game. Really, really strong. Bottom and bottom. So I basically like, I mean, I didn't draw 3 cards, but it's almost like I drew 2 cards because that extra land just does not much for me. Black Laser, I'm not sure how you say your name, but says, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior Grixis Death Shadow? Yeah, actually you cannot. I don't think it's a good deck. He found another Reveler. It's unfortunate. Alright, I guess that's a reason to keep Leak up, because he does have cards like Reveler in his deck. But I felt like I almost draw 3 cards. Alright, let's see. Jace. I guess I'm just gonna double bolt him. Play a Jace. I agree. Death Shadows, sometimes you feel like you're playing a super unfair deck, but the truth is it just doesn't pair that well against a lot of the decks in the format, and a lot of the decks in the format are kind of tuned to have a decent Grixis Shadow matchup, and yeah, I just don't think it's that good of a deck. Alright, I'm assuming he has at least a removal spell for Jace. You're pretty lucky if he didn't. Fork Bolts. And Lingering Souls. Wow, third Reveler. It's pretty lucky. And he discarded Lingering Souls. Alright, looks like this game's over. I don't think Goib's gonna save me. It's rough. He drew 3 Revelers. I drew no Cryptic Commands, no Tracker. You know, even something like a Huntmaster would have been nice. Something that provides me with a bit of value. Only drew 1 Snapcaster. I mean, he did see like 10 more cards, I guess. The poker, yeah, it didn't go very well. I had like one interesting hand, one pretty cool hand where I had to make a big fold, but I think it was correct, and then I lost kings against queens. I was a bit bummed, but you know, that's poker. Kind of sucks, like the first big tournament I played in 8 months was 300 euro binds, and I just like got crushed. But it's just the way it is. Alright, this game's over. I don't even know I can come back at this point. Like, I need to get, I guess I could just chain Cryptic Commands somehow. Just draw all my Cryptic Commands in a row and kill him. Literally need to do like Cryptic Command into Snapcaster, Cryptic Command, stuff like that. Click. Alright, I mean, I'll play it out. I'm not that on board. Does he have, he doesn't have any flashback spells in his graveyard. Yeah, I mean, technically, if he draws a bunch of lands and I draw a bunch of spells, he probably should have fetch in response to me clicking. Okay, well, that settles it. Alright, let's see. Blood Moon's probably medium. Jace and Melody seem good. Tracker seems good. Let's see. I want the bolts. So let's see. Spell Snare counters. Pyromancer, he might have Brutality after sideboard. Oh, Static Caster is good. What's he gonna bring in? Maybe Fatal Pushes, stuff like that. Maybe Dispel is not the worst. I think Spell Snare is a bit narrow. Leak Remand, good. Snapcaster, good. Click is, yeah. I have a bunch of ways to get rid of tokens, but I don't know if I love multiple clicks against the Lingering Souls deck. Does I just want to cut the second click for... So let's see, Disdainful Stroke only counters Reveler. The spell's probably not awful against him, like Terminate, Push. How does he kill a Goyf? He has a Dreadbore, but most of his Goyf removal is... Also Saving Tracker sounds kind of good. Maybe I'll do 2 Dispels. Let's see. Cutting an Opt is always an option, but... What's the roast for? Angler and Thassager, and sometimes Death Shadow, I guess. How do I kill a Goyf? I have 2 Spell Snares and I have my own Goyfs. No. Do I want Dispel number 2? Probably. I could cut an Opt. Dispel sounds kind of cool against him. No. Just too bad if he like makes me discard all my guys and I'm left with a bunch of Dispels in hand. I feel like we should have a decent matchup against his deck. Has very good opening hand. I don't know about very good. It's probably like good. Probably 1 land too many, but that's fine. Remand seems weak. Nah, Remand's great against him, man. Do I want to keep Cryptic Command with only 2 blue? Remand is great because it's just counterspell, draw a card against flashback spells. And it's decent against Reveler, and it's decent on turn 2 when you're on the play. Man, that's kind of tough. I mean, it's not like Huntmaster is insane. I could honestly just bottom. I think bottom might actually be the play. I was going to top, and then I was maybe just going to top the Huntmaster, but... Like, Huntmaster is okay, but I don't think it's good enough to just keep when I have, like, no turn 2 action. I'd rather give myself the chance of drawing something like, you know, Serum Visions or... Tarmogoyf, another tracker. And I'm ready for the tokens. That's for sure. There comes the discard spell. No? Oh, Swiss Spear. Well, it's kind of nice. Wow, I get him, that's actually great for me. I get kind of unexpected value here. You don't bring in explosives thinking you're going to get the 2-for-1 explosives for 1 against that deck, but that was sick. Alright. We're not going to add value out of this tracker. The next one, we have 4 in our deck after sideboard. I think I was thinking 4 in my main deck at some point, and you know, maybe if I end up cutting the Blood Moons, I could see myself going back to 4, but let's see. Alright, I'll keep that. And just play Goif. Push. Maybe my opt should be a Dispel. He has a looting that he did not flash back. That probably means he has Reveler in hand. Maybe I shouldn't even main phase the opt. Alright, hopefully he doesn't go push on tap Reveler or terminate on tap Reveler. That'd be pretty nasty. Call against command? Sure. I don't really care that much about a Swift Spear. Kind of just want to save my explosives. Lingering Soul's going to be pretty annoying. Oh, I'll keep the bolts, I guess. Let's see. I think I'll just play my land and say go. See what happens. Looks like he's going for Big Daddy Revels. Alright, let's try and find ourselves a counterspell, shall we? Any reason why I need double green or double red? Not really. Maybe I should have just Snapcaster during my turn. Because if I draw into a... I guess he had a bolt that he just used to the face, so... Wow. He's down to no cards in hand. That was a pretty good draw. Is this a new brew, Iron Soup? Not really. I played that deck on stream before, and it's, you know, it's not the most popular deck, but it's definitely, it's been around. Alright. Do I somehow want Roast over Lightning Bolt? Do I want Dispel over Opt? Do on Dispel over something like a Jace? I think I'd rather be a bit more proactive. Dispel counters Kolaghan's command too. He kept in a bunch of Kolaghan's command. I'm gonna keep it simple. I could board out a land on the draw too. Alright, he mulligan, that's really good for us. Super attrition-y matchup. I mean, the Mardu deck in general, like, all their matchups are super attrition-y, so... Alright, snapped the tracker off, obviously. Pretty good. Let's see. Hey guys, anyone asking about specific cards? I don't have a ton of data on this deck, so Jizrin's Prodigy, not sure if it's good or not, you know. I just wanted more 2-drops to pressure my opponent, force them to have a removal, you know. You could play Young Pyromancer, but I don't think this deck has enough instants and sorceries. It'd be pretty underwhelming. Huh. Honestly, not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Aria's bottom. Try and find a 2-drop. Hey Sauce making me a fun deck. Band Control. I think I saw that deck. Oh, it's the Glitter and Wish deck, yeah. I don't have Glitter and Wish. And not even tutoring for that exciting of cards, are you? I mean, kind of. One Breeding Pool. It doesn't mess up your mana too much. Alright, let's see. So, how many 1-mana spells can I draw into? Not that many. Stomping Ground. And Forest. Let's see. Staticaster, man. I kind of just want to keep it all. Staticaster is going to be pretty good at some point. Yeah, I'm just going to top. Keep Staticaster on top in case he draws, because I think I'm either going to play Staticaster or Entrancing Melody next turn. Blue Wish. Blue Wish is a pretty good name. Sounds like some kind of charity. Alright, this works out nicely because we get to play Melody this turn, and then next turn Tracker plus Fetch Land. Looks like his hand is a bit clunky. Not the biggest blowout to steal a Swift Spear, but you know, nice 2-for-1. I'll take it in a grindy matchup. I'll take many, even the shittiest 2-for-1 just adds up. What did opponent take was Inquisition? He took Tireless Tracker. Alright, easy discard. Yeah, he snapped off. My opening hand was Opt, Tracker, Huntmaster of the Fed, 4 lands, I think. And he snapped up the Tracker. Obviously. Just so good that if you have Tracker fetch land, you can pretty much always get 2 clues no matter what. There's just almost nothing they can do about it. Just feels so unfair sometimes. I guess I think the 2 damage is worth me casting my Opt right away. He is building up a graveyard. He has 3 instant/sorcery, so Reveler right now costs 5, so he can probably play it next turn. So this game's definitely not over. I'm in a decent spot, but he could easily come back. Let's see. I don't have anything super exciting in my graveyard. Could sack a bunch of clues. Could go like Serum Vision, sack a clue, try and find some kind of counter spell. Could just play Huntmaster. Probably just play Huntmaster for now. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal into Reveler. That would be like kind of a nightmare scenario. He has the push. Does he have the Reveler? Looks like he does, the way he's sacking his Maya right away. Finning his deck before he draws a bunch of cards. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I'm still in okay shape. He has 2 cards, I have 5. He has a Reveler, I have a 2/2. I think I'm ahead. Not sure I should have played my fetch land. What if I draw an auto tracker? Kinda wanna play my Serum Visions though. JVP. I guess I'm just gonna go top. Do I just sack a clue, play a JVP, or do I just sit on Cryptic Command? Counter draw JVP, sack a clue, play it, sack a clue. I'm just gonna play it right now. I don't know if that's right or not. How do I deal with Angler? Not sure. Counter it, double bolt it. I have 1 roast in my sideboard. I have Tarmogoyf. I can bounce it. Not sure. Don't have great answers to Angler. No deck is perfect, right? Alright, it's good for us. He doesn't have a remove for Jace. Oh, he knows I have static caster, right? Now I kind of want to keep the Jace, so I kind of want to keep every card in my hand, so I'm going to sag the Clue. Actually, you know what? I think that was kind of bad. I should have just, like, drawn this... Yeah, I should have probably just looted whatever way and just played Jace and Static Caster to develop my board. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead, play Static Caster right away. Wait. Why didn't he just bolt it on my turn? I'm kind of confused. Did I miss something? Alright, I'm not gonna trade 2 damage for 1 damage. I'm just clearly in the controlling position here, trying to just... If I can live, I should be fine. Why did he let me loot? Not sure. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, does he have it? Ugh. Wow, that's a pretty good draw for him. Wow. I might just be forced to chump block with Goip this turn if he goes like flashback the looting, kill my Jace. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's why the deck is good, right? I don't think it's like a great deck, but it's definitely a good deck. Reveler is just super dumb card. Definitely a matchup where you kind of wish you had something like Relics. It's kind of awkward to play Relics and Goif in the same deck. Alright. As long as he doesn't have a removal spell, I'm in okay shape. He's actually pretty low too, and I have a Cryptic Command. I have Cryptic Command Snapcaster. Like, problem is, even if he just has a Bolt or Fork Bolt, he just kills my Jace. I guess I don't have to chomp. I can just go down to 2. Let's see. I think I just chomp with Jace. Oh, he's not even attacking? His hand must be something special. Okay, I guess he has... Okay. Let's see. So if I attack with Goif, 5/6, I can do 1 damage. Yeah. He has a looting in his graveyard. Pyromancer. Yeah. Why is he playing Pyromancer when he has looting in his graveyard? Just trying to tax my... Alright, I have two options. Counter draw... or counter tap. Probably just gonna counter tap. Why is he not flashbacking his looting? I don't quite get it. Is he just dead? Oh no, one short. Oh, he's just dead. He has 0 cards in hand. I'm gonna do it the fancy way with Jace. I'm not showing him I still had all these. Oh. Alright, sure. Alright, close matchup, but I mean, fairish deck against fairish deck, you know? Just kind of like a junk mirror match or something. Could have killed Pyromancer and respawn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it mattered much, honestly. I was like, in case he has another, yeah, I don't think it mattered that much towards the end, but like, I just get to kill all his 1 toughness guys anyways. Oh, Bishop. It's the Frenchie, the guy who denied me my Team Worlds, denied me the French national title. He beat me in the semis at nationals. He's the guy who had a ton of success with white-red. Is he playing Burn? He had a ton of success with the white-red deck in Standard. Straight white-red. Alright, let's see. Alright, I should get Breeding Pool or... What's he playing? Arid Mesa Go. It's unlikely to be Burn. It's unlikely to be that white-red deck. Could be. Does white-red play Arid Mesa? Probably does, right? Just the one, so it's unlikely to be white-red. What do you guys think he's playing? Maybe just Burn, honestly, was a really bad draw. Maybe I just get basic islands? Jeskai? Oh yeah, Jeskai control makes a ton of sense. Alright, let's assume he's Jeskai control. I like that. I don't know, does Jeskai play Arid Mesa? I'm not even sure they play Arid Mesa, do they? I think they just play 4 Flooded Sphere and 4 Scalding Tarns, right? No Aaron Mesa. Bolt. What the? Is he playing Scape Shift? I'm just super confused, honestly. I don't have the slightest clue of what's going on, but it doesn't matter because no matter what he's playing, I just want to play Goif in this spot. I mean, yeah, I really don't know what he's playing. Maybe Burn? Just a really weird Burn draw. Yeah, I think it's just Burn was a really bad hand. Yeah. Or not really bad, actually, you know. I mean, if he has two Boris Charms and stuff. Alright, we know he doesn't have Boris Charm in hand. That's good. Something. What the Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape. He can go. I don't know though. If I draw a blue source, because he can either go Helix Click, play Eidolon. Most likely Helix my face, play Eidolon, and then he's at 16. But I don't know. Basic Island would be the dream draw. I could also draw, you know, a Spell Snare. This Spell Snare is pretty bad against Eidolon. Him using those Searing Blazes instead of Lightning Helix. Why didn't he just try and wait till he had 4 mana? Alright, let's see. I think that's the only thing I can do. Basic Island. Riftbolt suspend? Alright. Alright, I think we won, boys. Oh no, actually, we probably still lose. I needed to drop Basic Island. Would have been pretty sick. Wow. Alright. Nice. Alright, Dispels comes in. Lake's bad. Rayman's bad. Yeah, I have a lot of bad cards. I wonder if Blood Moon is bad. Puts him off his white mana, but Blood Moon on the draw doesn't seem realistic. A Braid is probably okay. A lot of these cards are bad. Maybe Melody's good enough. I mean, Jace is bad, but my whole deck is bad. At least Jace is cheap. Maybe just Roast. Seems bad, but... Huntmaster bad on the draw, man. I mean, do you see the cards I have in my deck? You want me to board out Huntmaster? You crazy. You cray. I mean, it's not like, yes, I win the game Huntmaster card, but at least it doesn't, like, damage you for Eidolon and stuff. Leak sounds heinous. I changed the list from last time. The sidebar looks different. Yeah. I mean, Blood Moon is main deck, but I didn't change that many cards. Alright. Aegis Tracker. Maybe Leak is okay. Seems so medium. Why is Mana Leak bad? Just usually is against burn decks. Just so clunky, so hard to like resolve. Alright, he's mulligan. I'll take it any day of the week. I'll take as many mulligans as he wants to. Well, basic land is nice, but I have Cryptic Command in hand, so just gonna bottom it. Skooky says Blood Moon is really good. What the heck? Skooky says Blood Moon is really good against Burn. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not. He's not a very skilled Burn player. I like this Burn version, no one drop. I think it's some kind of automated system where they know you want a card or something, and rest in peace. Okay. Kind of need lands, right? Alright, I'll accept. What do you want from me? Yeah, it's the only way, Hey, stop bugging me. Dude, how do I... There's a way to just block, right? Block forever. There's not a way to just reject and... How do I reject forever? Mana Traders Buyer 1. What the fuck? Oh, looks like it's done. I guess I'll just play Stomping Ground. I was debating playing Explosives for 2, but it would mean having to take damage from my lands, which I don't want to do. Alright, dude. Ooh. Pretty good. He says, I don't care about your stinking click, just gonna dome you. Actually, maybe I should have gotten rid of the Skull Crack, given that I have Huntmaster in hand. Dude, what the fuck? Alright, let's see. Accounts. Buddies. Block trades. Problem is, there are in my buddies. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Come on, guys. Whoever's doing that, please stop. Please. I have to remove them all. That would suck. Alright, looks like we won. Unless just something weird. Alright. Yay, we beat Burn. Maybe the really bad burn draw with no creatures. I mean, he still drew like. I guess he didn't draw that well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells, 4 lands. Oh man. If someone's really doing that, they just need to get alive. It's not too late to turn your life around. You can still be a good person and do good in the world. We're playing against Drake. I know Drake played Magic. He's right. Good game. Spire Bluff Canal Go. Blue red. So many blue red decks. I'm kind of playing a blue red deck. Alright, let's see. Too many blue cards. Bottom, bottom. Zealot says rest in peace and then not bolting the click doesn't make sense. Either he's going down the long game route or he's not. I think boarding in 1 rest in peace against the 4 Tarmogoyf, 4 Snapcaster deck is like pretty reasonable regardless. Yikes. Ooh. That's bad. What do I do here? Do I Serum Visions and pray? Or do I play Jace and set myself up for better next turn? I need to find a bolt ASAP. It might already be too late. I'm not gonna play Serum Visions. Hope I get lucky. Blood man. Why? Why you do this, Moto? My most desperate time of need. You just give me the Blood Moon. Lotus Cobra says GG. I think Lotus Cobra might be right. But maybe I should have played Jace. Doesn't look like he's going off this turn. I guess he could still easily go off. All he needs is 1 mana. You guys think I should play Blood Moon if he plays another non-basic? Seems pretty ambitious. Oh yeah, and they have Manamorphose. Speaking of Manamorphose, I need some water. I'll be right back. Looks like I'm dead anyways. So does he have it? Looks like he has it. The thing is, Blood Moon like slows me down so much. So if I play Blood Moon, I don't think Blood Moon's to play. There's almost no way. I really wish I'd played Jace last turn now. I think playing Serum Vision was just panicky. Bad play. I think Mindbreak Trap is kind of a narrow sideboard card, yeah. What if he has a basic island in his hand? How many basic islands do they play? Let's take a quick look. Oh, they only have 2 basic islands in their deck? Oh no, they have 4. What? Guillaume says, go Moon? He has Manamorphose too. All he needs is like 1 Manamorphose. I mean, how fast am I going to kill him if I play Blood Moon? I play Blood Moon. Next turn I play 1 Goyf. Oh, man. Fine. Fine. I'll listen to chat. Try and ride that Blood Moon to victory. Maybe I'll go basic island like a champ. Like a champerino. Beautiful. Come on, basic island. Boo. Boo. Maybe I was supposed to play Goy first. Oh well. I think Tracker was good. They usually don't play Bolt in their deck. See? Guys don't play Bolt. That's why he couldn't go off on turn 3. Because he has freaking Lightning Bolt in his deck. We kind of knew he didn't have Pass in Flames, right, on turn 3? Because he had 5 mana, so he would have probably just cast Pass in Flames and drew a bunch of cards to dig deeper, or he drew Island. Oh, looks like chat was wrong. Chat is just always wrong. Alright, it's got to be GG now. Because if he can't go off with a basic island, it really means playing Blood Moon was bad, and I slowed myself down so much. Is the main deck gold or bad in current meta? Maybe one bolt is okay. Just go off and get rid of Meddling Mage. Seems reasonable. Alright, he's playing Opt off his blue land. See guys, his hand was just garbage. Blood Moon's not even doing anything. And I had a feeling playing Blood Moon was just so wrong, but I'm not a Blood Moon player. I don't know the power of the Blood Moon. Oh, and he kept the card on top too. Oh, great. Yeah. Probably would have won that game if I hadn't played Blood Moon, honestly. Now I'm just done. I'm just deado. Is my deck playing Blood Sun? No, I have a lot of fetch lands. Why would I play Blood Sun? The card doesn't even do anything. It's just really classic Blood Moons and classic Twitch chat. They just love a Blood Moon. And I blame Matignon. I was like, maybe Guillaume knows what he's talking about. He usually does. What the fuck? How am I not dead yet? Come on, just kill me. Just show me the gifts. I'll help you. Gifts, Manamorphose, Desperate Ritual, Paratic Ritual. You win. What the hell? Alright. Yes, he knows he has time since I locked myself with Blood Moon. Come on. I don't even know what I can draw. Lightning Bolt would be good. Island. Can play spells. Lightning Bolt. Wow, and Basic Island? Problem is I'm probably dead. I've got to be dead. There's just no way, right? I agree Blood Moon is slowing him down a bit, but slowed me down way more. Why does he even need to bring back Manamorphose? In either he has gifts or... Okay. Okay. This game is so awkward. Just gonna grape shot me. Grape shot, grape shot. That'd be a classic. The classic back again. That's why he had nothing. He had all the grape shots in hand. Yeah. That was grape shot. Thanks, Twitch chat. Thanks for that Blood Moon play. What an excellent play. Fuck my life. Does he have Rayman in hand? Ah, he has Rayman. Oh, he's killing a glyph? What the? Alright. Guess. Alright, can he still go off with Spast and Flames? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ritual does he have? 3 mana. Manamorphose. So I could just click him in his draw step, or I could kill his 2 Electromancer. What's better? Can he go off with Spast and Flames? Click is safer. Click is worse if he draws gifts, right? I don't think Past and... Oh yeah, Past and Flames too. But we know he doesn't have Past and Flames, right? And he only has 2 in his deck. Whereas if I let him on tap and he draws gifts, which he has 4 of, I think you guys are just wrong, or most of you guys are wrong. I think I want to just plus this line lets me add Jace to the board. I guess if he gifts in response, I can still get rid of the Past and Flames. So maybe you guys were right. Maybe I was supposed to just click. Because I click him, he plays his gifts, he gets the Past and Flames, I get rid of it. But then he can get, if I click him, he can like gifts for Past and Flames, Grape Shot. Oh no, I'm still at 9. Yeah. I probably messed up. Well, maybe click was good actually. I don't know. You could play explosives for 0 and sack it. Get in for 1 more damage. Sure. Or I could play it for 2. Guess I'll play it for 0. Does it kill my Jace if I do that for 0? Well, I mean, I don't think none of it matters, honestly. What's Jace casting cost? I think it's still 2, but I don't know. Jace costs 2. Oh wow. Why is he doing it in my attack step? Maybe getting a bounce bet or something. This guy's a tanker, worse than me. To be fair, looks like he has kind of a tough spot. He only got 3 cards. Give me a sec. muted? Oh, I was still muted. So I was wondering how many answers to empty the warrens I wanted. Also, cryptic commands kind of not that great. It's so expensive. Maybe I just board out all the cryptic commands. Make it easy. Alright, this looks good. I don't think I need tracker in this matchup. He said wow in chat, by the way, after he only got free cards. I don't think that was his plan. Add Melody of a Roast. I think on the draw having Melody of the over Roast is just super greedy. Is this Gerard's Fabiano's list? Not exactly. Inspired by him though. Guess I'll just bottom all these cards. Just kind of want to try and find either remove it or spell snare or dispel or even a disdainful stroke, just anything that interacts with him. Alright, so we're looking at alright, no 2-drop, it's kind of good. You could still go off on turn 3. I mean, you can still play a 2-mana guy and go off if they have a good hand. So I might just say go with 2 mana up, so he doesn't try and go off. Could he be diabolical enough to have Blood Moon after sideboard? Highly doubt it. Let's see. Playing Goif. I think playing Goif's probably pretty bad on turn 2. You're just... I don't know, it's kind of close. I guess I didn't even... He did go top with his second Serum Visions. I don't know, he went top with a bunch of his Serum Visions. Seems like he could easily go off. Alright, I guess he gets 2 gifts if I tap out, but... Oh well. Gotta do something. That's where I'm not playing Ghost turn 2, I guess. Getting punished, but Seems like pretty good cards. What does he have? He's just not doing much. Give doesn't matter. I think it matters. He gets a bunch of rituals and stuff. Even, I don't know, he could get like 2 guys to rituals. I don't know, he could get some value gifts. Maybe I just mailing that. Maybe I shouldn't have tapped out for Goib this turn. Could have just like gone Bolt, Snapcaster, Bolt. Have a decent clock. Have more options. This is not viewer suggestion deck. No, that's a deck I've tried before. I was doing kind of okay with it, and I've been wanting to give it another shot, but my unnatural love for blue-white control just kind of kept me away from it. So unsubstantiate. All right. Wow. Because he's the best around. No big deal, just a perfect draw step. Don't mind me. Should really have those little jingles, you know? Just for whenever whenever I draw like that. Yeah, I could try and time him out. Somehow he's down to 7 minutes. Maybe I'll watch some Dota while this guy goes in the tank. Who's playing? Vega Squadron against Effect. Qualifier finals, wow. Piece of the puzzle. What's he at? Oh. Dead? I don't even really have to counter that, but... Classic surgical extractions, just useless. Wow, that is the slowest tool of history. That's not true. There's a lot to think about when you're playing Storm when you're not used to the deck. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't play. I'm not sure I've ever played Storm, but probably takes a while to get used because you have so many options every turn. Do I think a green-white hate bears deck is good in modern right now? I'm not sure. People who are having success with the mono-white version of the Vial hate bear deck. I don't think adding green does much for you. Classic Blood Moon. You have Blood Moon in your opening hand, just snap mulligan. I'm on the draw. I was gonna bottom. Blood Moon on the draw is kind of sketchy. Is he playing Scape Shift? Not like this, guys. No! No! Uh, no! What have I done? Classic. Classic Blood Moons. Blood Moon? I shuffled it. Maybe I'll find another one. You have little faith. Keep the Blood Moons. Keeping the Blood Moon there, it has to be just horrendous, honestly. Alright, so you're gonna have 4 mana next turn, and then, man, I'm just gonna be dead. I think I just have to opt here. Man. Yeah. And then I can Snapcaster opt next turn. I'm not sure I want to shuffle. I've bottomed 3 cards already. I think playing Goif is really bad. Especially with Snapcaster in hand. Just need to find a counter spell. A Mana Leak, a Remand, a Blood Moon, anything. Mana Leak. Alright, we're going for the bluff, guys. Oh yeah, I have a counter spell in hand, dude. I wouldn't play Titan if I were you. The sick part is he's not gonna even need it to resolve anything. He's just gonna put a bunch of mountains in play and just kill me. I'm sure Escape Shifter has seen that desperate bluff before to take 2 damage from my Steam Vent to represent a. Yeah, he's like, haha, right, dude. I'm sure you have it. I wonder if surgical extraction's any good. Alright, explosives. Probably bad. Huntmaster of the Fell. Is surgical gonna do anything? Probably not. Alright, it seems good. I think I should have a pretty decent matchup on the play. Hmm. I think I kind of want to keep both. I go turn 3 tracker, turn 4 Blood Moon. I don't know, it seems pretty good. Probably not gonna play Blood Moon right away. Probably gonna play it on like turn 5 or so. Do I even play tracker or do I just Snapcaster opt? Oh, I'll play tracker. Probably just gonna die. Oh well. Our promise would have been pretty nasty. No bolt. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Classic Blood Moon's just stone useless. Blood Moon in a nutshell, guys. I have Blood Moon against that deck where Blood Moon is supposed to be great. Oh yeah, I'd rather not even play it. No, I mean, Blood Moon's gonna be fine at some point in this game. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Probably not. If he gets Mountain, why would he ever get Mountain? Alright, we die to land double scape shift. Oh! Blood Moon, guys! We did it! We freaking did it, boys. So good. So good. So good. So good. Actually, if I return to Forest, I'll let him, like, potentially play, maybe I'll just Mana Leak. Because I was gonna bounce a Forest, but then he could replay it and play, like, a Farseek or something. They only have, like, 2 basic Forests in their deck, so it's, like, extremely unlikely he has Forest number 2. I think bouncing Forest is actually worse for me. Also, it kind of gives it away if I bounce Forest, I feel. I don't know. I'm actually better off not bouncing Forest. You could technically, oh, not anymore. Now we really won. The Stone Luck. We have Remand. I was gonna say you could have Nature's Claim to Nature's Claim upkeep and pay, but now that we drew Remand. Wow, Blood Moon could have never done it without it. It was key. It was really key. Oh wait, he can still pay. Oh no. Oh, this guy still has 2 counters. Alright. Blood Moon too good. Too freaking good. I wonder if I'll Dispel just for Pact. Tracker seems a bit slow on the draw, but Dispel... Eh. How many packs do they play nowadays? Let's take a quick look. Titan Shift. 2 packs. Lightning Bolts. Well, it's pretty freaking narrow. Pretty freaking narrow, but Tracker on the draw is just kind of cuts. Surgical Titans is not bad, but it means I have the first counter for Titan, and then they have a second one in hand. I don't know about 4 lightning bolts either. This sounds pretty bad. No targets, no cantrips, no counter spell. 4 lands. So let's see. Titan is like a turn 4 deck, right? They can play turn 4 Titan, so it means I have free draw steps to draw something good. I have Jace for that. I feel like it can do much better. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Ugh. I think I have to keep. Spell Snare is pretty good against them. And how many blue sources do I have? Like 18 or something. 1 forest, 1 mountain, 1 stomping ground. 18 shots twice. I think I have to keep. Easy. At least this hand can slow him down. Oh, and he doesn't have turn 1, what's his face? Alright, hopefully that spell snare should let me get to 4 mana before he can do anything good. Unless, of course, he has Hour of Promise in his deck. I feel like Hour of Promise would always be pretty good against me. Alright, so... Don't want to be greedy here. Just want a Snapcaster, Serum Vision, see max amount of cards. I mean, I would ideally, you know, it'd be nice to just play a tracker, but I just have to make sure I have some kind of interaction. Wow. Great. Huh. So let's see. I'm gonna say go. If he doesn't do anything, I think I actually want Snapcaster on top here. Just in case he doesn't do anything, because I'm going to say go with Cryptic Command Mana up, and if he doesn't do anything, I get to still Snapcaster up, which is nice. Alright, no Hour of Promise, and we're good. No! Oh, man, so good. I don't know why more people don't play Hour of Promise. Maybe they do, and they just never draw it against me, but... what a fucking beating. I think I lost. No. That sucks. So close, yet so far. Oh yeah, I still have Blood Moon in my deck. That's right. Completely forgot. Be so sick if I found a Blood Moon. Man, I have that freaking disdainful stroke on top. Maybe he has old spells in hand. Maybe he has just no lands. That would be good for me. Alright, scratch that. Alright. I get a few redraws to Blood Moon. It's not completely over. He doesn't have a ram spell. He probably can't kill me next turn. Let's see. So now I'm gonna have to cast most likely Disdainful Stroke on some kind of spell. I think Opt lets me kind of see one more card maybe. Maybe not though. So I'm gonna say go. I'm most likely gonna have to Disdainful Stroke something. Then I'm gonna cast Opt. I'm gonna untap with 5 mana. I'm gonna Opt. I think Opt probably lets me see one more card. Snap Vision now? What? Okay, dude. Someone wants me to lose. Someone wants me to lose on the spot. I mean, even if I do find, yeah, I guess if I find Blood Moon, he doesn't even have basic forest in play. All right, one-time dealer. Maybe I should have bottomed the Opt, because then if I draw a land, I can dig one deeper. All right, how many cards did I bottom? 6. Yeah. I bottomed at least a mana leak, so I guess I don't have. Alright, I think this is it. Please. Come on, Blood Moon. I'll never say anything bad about Blood Moon ever again, I swear. Alright, maybe he doesn't have, maybe he has basic forest in hand. Maybe I get one more draw step. Seems unlikely. Seems highly, highly unlikely. Maybe he has a lightning bolt in hand. That'd be kind of nice. What? What the hell? Oh my god. Alright. Let's see. I guess I bounce Valakut? What? Wait, what does he have, guys? Titan? Alright. I'm gonna start by attacking, I guess. I don't know what he has in hand. Bolt's pretty likely. Alright, I guess I just say go. I think just saying go and hoping he has a bunch of spells is better than bouncing Valakut. Nature's Claim, yeah. Could have Primeval Titan too. Oh my god. Hold. Hold. Oh, what if he has Nature's Claim? I guess I get one more turn if he has Nature's Claim. Oh man. He has a lot of Nature's Claims in hand. I'm gonna gain 4. I'm out of reach of Mountain. Alright. I can live with that. Seven doesn't make a difference, right? Yeah. I'll do it right now. Dude, I think we're actually no, we're not a favorite. Never mind, but we're not in terrible shape. If he doesn't kill me on the spot, I get a lot of draw steps. Alright, alright. He kind of has to kill Tracker. I guess he goes like one on Tracker, one on me. Yeah, that's probably what he's gonna do. Kill Tracker, put me down to 4. What? He's killing Snap. Wow, he's killing my 2 guys. That's great for me. Oh, why did I sag the clue now? By the way, that was bad. That's kind of great news, honestly. Because now I get one more turn for a Blood Moon. Wow. This is kind of absurd. Click. Opt. Man, I don't know. Let's see. Click is kind of good because click means I don't die. So I could go Tracker. Oh no, I'm one short. What's my line? Click is playing a bit scared, right? I think a good line would be just play Tracker, play my land, sag the 2 clues. This way if he draws Mountain, he has to like Double kill the tracker. I draw click and opt. I think I just want to snapcast there. Let's see, I can play tracker, sack a clue. I kind of want to bottom almost. Or maybe, I think click is kind of bad actually. No, maybe I could just draw the opt, draw the click. Alright. Play tracker, sag the clue, play the opt. Watch the clock. I think we're good. 10 minutes for the end of the third game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I wish I had one more mana. If I had one more mana, I could go... It's not great, but it's still like... buys me... most likely buys me a turn unless he has like double good draws, you know. Tribal there. That's fine, right? I don't know. Now I kind of wish I'd just gone the tracker, play a, you know, play a thing, get two clues, make it for toughness, etc. line, but oh well. Oh, that's not very good. Alright, I think we lost, boys. Most likely lost. Yeah. I think what I did was okay. I think another decent way of playing was just bottom the click, keep the up, play tracker, sag the two clues, draw two cards, get two opts, like a bit more mana efficient. Alright, so pretty much every card in his deck besides Nature's Claim and Forest kills me. Do I click myself or do I click him? I think clicking myself is much better. Come on, Blood Moon. One fucking time. Alright, this is it, boys. This is the real RNG, this. We're literally like... So he has two basic forests. He probably has like a couple Nature's Claim, maybe a Reclamation Sage. So he has like 4 cards in his deck that don't kill me. So, oh, we got a 10%er. We lose. Well, that'll do. That'll fucking do. That was a fun game. I say GG's, and I mean GG's. Oh, you could have drawn Valakut too. Yeah, I was like 20. Because I think, honestly, if he breaks and I get to untap, I get I get a lot of clues. I get a lot of looks at Blood Moon. It all started as Blood Moon's cry to the bottom. Yeah. All right. Close one. Man, Hour of Promise just wrecked me. Is Sun Moon good for Modern? Probably not good enough. We're playing a rock star. Alright, he's volleying too. Wow, this hand's not very good, but I will keep. Can't be too picky once you get down to 6 cards. I would say the bad thing about this deck is that you spend your time scrying stuff to the bottom and then shuffling it back anyway, so it feels kind of counterproductive. But I really like playing Opt with 4 Snapcasters. Just lets you keep mana up and say go. Island Serum Visions, another matchup where Blood Moon's just going to be great. Vendilion Click, I might be like a mini PV. Vendilion Click's kind of my favorite card right now. Search for Escanta. Alright. I don't know what this Joker's playing. Is he playing like Blue Moon with Search main deck and Polluted Delta? What else could he be playing to go Island Search? I'm gonna make a command for the team PT. Add command team PT. Blood Crypt. Alright, now he's just like good old Grixis. Still no instance. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll just say go. Yeah, just play my click now. Before he has Cryptic Command mana up. Seems good. If he wants to deal with it, he has to do it now. Oh, he can't cast it yet. So what can he do? He can do 2 damage and make me discard a card, which I don't care about. Still pretty good. Alright, I'll get rid of his Cryptic Command. I should change the command. I forgot to put a capital letter at. Gotta have a cattle. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna bolt him, I think. I don't like they play Damnation nowadays. Some lists do, some lists don't. Usually they don't play too many Damnations, but other line would have been play Goyf and Manleak his Cryptic Command. I think this line's pretty decent. Alright. That changes everything. Obviously. 100% have to play a second Goyf. Am I going to be the modern player for the Team PT? I'm going to be either the modern player or the standard player. I will not be the legacy player. Pierre says, I think Ifra is the most skilled player in the world. He's definitely very good. Very gifted for games, as we say. Alright, so he probably kills me with Snapcaster. And what else? Blood Moon should be pretty good against him. Seems like I should have a great matchup against his deck. Oh, Cryptic Command, Huntmaster, Jace, let's see. Melody, Gearhulk, Crudge, Braid. Maybe a Braid? Meh. He might have some creatures, I don't know. If I play 2 Blood Moons, why do I need Crumble to Dust in the sideboard? Just more hate. Blood Moon, I mean all the green big mana decks have let's see. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I just play Island for now. All the green big mana decks have Nature's Claim after sideboard, so what's Enhancing Melody for? Decks with cheap creatures? Sometimes I feel like I get kind of weird questions, honestly. I feel like it's kind of written on the card, you know? Let's see. I'm gonna want to get Steam Vents at some point. I might want to get Basic Forest too. Alright, I'll get Steam Vents with Scalding Time. Wow. Get wrecked. What's the point of Blood Moon in this deck? Just getting free wins in some matchups. I'm trying it. It's been... I'm not sure how it's been so far. Questionable. Pretty good. He takes it and he still has to search for basics. Kind of puts the fear in your opponents. That was a good draw, obviously. Maybe I should have clicked in his draw step. Have I tried out Jeskai Control? Very little. I think it's a fine deck, nothing special. I know like people did well with it last weekend, but I think they were just probably some of the best players in the field and they were prepared and they ran good. Poe on Twitch says this deck is poorly constructed, makes 0 sense. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate the constructive feedback. The Creeping Tarp is actually a huge beating. I guess it is and it's not. Let's see. Can I just get Forest here? Is that too greedy? Should I just get Breeding Pool? I think I can afford to get Forest. And yeah, I kind of like, actually Jace is good. I mean, what's he gonna do? Like, I mean, he kind of has to, but he kind of can't. He needs a bolt. He needs like attack, chase, bolt it. So worst case, we traded a card for a card and a turn for a turn. But like, he's kind of in a rough spot. case is poorly constructed. I guess I don't have. I have one red card left, two red cards left in my deck. Click. Click is too good. Speaking of too good, all right. Wow, brutal. How do I not draw a land here? All I wanted was a fetch land. Is that really too much to ask for? Um, yeah, that's the same piles you just made, just different side. I'm gonna take the 2 card pile pretty much no matter what. Fetch land. You can do it, deck. I'm just gonna die. He's just gonna erase me, and I have no removal left in my deck. It's gonna be awkward. Alright, I really need to draw lands. Ugh. It's on the bottom. Fuck it. That's pretty unfortunate. 4 lokes for a land. Jesus Christ. Get me out of here, boys. Get me out of here. Hey, so salty. We're up against Grixis control. Yeah, dude, knock yourself out, honestly. I guess him getting my tracker is annoying. I'm acting all tough, but it's not the end of the world, obviously. He took Snapcaster over Tracker? That's kind of surprising. Bye bye, Jace. You will be missed. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna play Tracker. This way, if he has a mana leak or something, I get to Logic Knot, and then I'm gonna play the Opt after. Try to find a freaking land. Go for the throat? Oh, dismember. Well, I played it in the wrong order. Did not expect, well, completely lost now. It just has a 3-turn clock. Just out-tempoed. I guess Lightning Bolt's pretty good against him. Or good enough. I wish. I mean, if I had just one Lightning Bolt, this game would be so different. Well, that's a pretty good draw. Finally, I got a land, guys. I did it. Alright, we need him to brick. We need him to draw a land. Wait, if he draws a land, he can do double tarp it? He did not brick. He went top. That's not good for me. Maybe I'll play that land a bit fast. Let's see what I have in my graveyard. Actually in a reasonable spot, I think. Wow, Huntmaster just being this fucking rock star. Alright. I think I just do that. Actually, that's bad. That's a bit better. Slightly better, not a big difference, but could matter. Hopefully. Wow, I have spell snare and disdainful stroke, and he just has crypt dispel. Brutal. Alright. Hey. Wow, Blood Moon's just too good. It's a pretty sick draw. And my Scalding Tarn makes mana now? Jesus Christ. He could have a burn spell, I guess. Man, you've got to be kidding me, right? I guess that's not that bad, actually. Let's see. Opt. Yeah. Opt. I'm just getting shit clowned here with my spellstare and my stroke. Targeting Bob the dog. Alright, I am gonna play a Snapcaster Mage. If he doesn't have a burn spell, I'm in pretty good shape. So sick.
Good afternoon.
Hey Tom, good afternoon, man. Man, so freaking sick. The sick part is if I play two spells, maybe I get to flip this guy, right? And I go back up to free and maybe I win. That was pretty gross. Alright, let's see. Tom, thank you, man. 8 months in a row was the sub. Good afternoon. That's like me when I'm trying to come up with a tweet for my stream and I'm super uninspired and I'm like, I'm back or hi. It's like, good afternoon. Or maybe Tom is just super polite guy. It's like, good afternoon, sir. All right, let's see. Probably want some bolts in. He kind of clowned me this game. Maybe this info stroke's not good enough. I already have Dispel and Cryptic Command for Mana Leak. I'll cut the Disdainful Stroke. And I'll cut a Cryptic Command. Alright, that looks good. Man. I'm not super confident. He's mulliganing. I don't know, it's kind of a sketchy hand. Bringing two bowls, draw both. Oh man, it's disaster. That's probably not even good. Uh, if you guys like search for a Skanta, it's just over. Alright, that was a couple good draws, honestly. Could have been worse for sure. He went bottom on my Serum Vision, so that's something, I guess. He has his own Dispel? He knows I have Dispel. Oh. Right. Alright, I'm gonna save my fetch land here. Colgan's Command, Tracker, etc. I think I'm just gonna bold my targeted Serum Visions. Fair enough. I think I just bolt Snapcaster right away. And he went top on the Serum Visions. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. I need a tracker. I have 4. Tracker is just game. Tracker would just be insta-win. Huh. Rayman Cryptic. I feel like I should be keeping those cards. I'm drawing really good. I'm kind of drawing out of it. Wow. Okay. It's gonna be so brutal if he has a Field of Rune. I'd have puked. I'd have literally puked if you had a Field of Runes there. Alright, let's see. So I can cast Tracker. Do I play Drago or do I go for it? I think I'd just play Drago for a couple turns. I might just bounce Creeping Tarpon at the end of his turn if he does nothing. Alright, I could go for it here. How many counter spells can he have? Or I could just wait for a Snapcaster. Can Rayman my Dispel? Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. The Snapcaster to break the stalemate. Just gonna eat his spell snare or whatever. Kind of all I want to draw right now is just Vendilion Clicks and Snapcaster Mages. It's probably not very good. Lands are good too. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. Let's see. I mean, his hand's gonna be stacked. Oh, that's the easiest dispel of my life. As someone said in chat, I could like dispel. If he counters it, I can Rayman my own dispel, etc., etc. Alright, let's see. Probably want to get basic forest. I don't know why I'm searching. Oh yeah, I know. Click. Click is just so good right now. Wow. There goes all my trackers triggers. Oh, we got little Poo on Twitch who's back. Little negativity. You need a brighter outlook on life, my friend. First of all, I have one fetch man left. We're just in a great spot. Let's see. How much mana? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna opt. I'm gonna try and find another land. Ooh, Jace. All right, so do I Jace minus or do I Jace plus? I think I kind of like Jace plus. Could also keep it in hand, save it for next turn. Sack my clue. Try and get my guy out of range of it's not a bad play either. Maybe I hold on to, yeah, I'm just gonna sag the clue. I think sack clue's fine. I think Jace plus is fine. Jace minus? Nah. Because I'd opt, and then if I Jace minus, I can't play tracker anymore. Jace minus is probably the worst. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so he has like cryptic command plus logic knot or something. Because he paid 2 life. Tom says Blade and Ghost. I was checking the viewers list. It does feel a little ghosty, but not completely unreasonable. I've seen spookier ghosts. I don't know. It's not a land, but it's pretty good. Chase minus forces him to tar pit. I'm gonna... How much mana? 4 for tar pit, Snapcaster Bolt. I'm gonna plus. And now he's like, well, he has the spell there anyway, so might as well just play my card. I think I use Mana Leak still. He could have something like Crow Ultimatum in hand or something. Should be pretty nasty. Maybe I just use Spell Snare, and if he has another Snapcaster, oh well. I'll just use Spell Snare. I don't know. Probably playing a bit scared using Spell Snare there. Looks like someone might be enjoying the stream. Looks like someone might just be enjoying my stream a bit too much, but who knows. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I guess he's not ghosting. Or maybe he panicked when we called him out and he started playing poorly. Alright, pretty close game. He can still cast most of his spells, but no more creeping tar pits to worry about. It's a bit harder for him to cast his spells. 5/6 versus 5/6. I guess maybe he just knew my hand from Inquisition. Oh dang, I'm gonna get blown out here. This cryptic command or something. Man. Maybe I should have done that in this draw step. It's kind of a bit late now. Oh, whatever, I'll take it. I was thinking about bringing a Braid over Lightning Bolt just for Gear Hulk. I wish I had. They usually don't play more than one, but still seems kind of worth it. All right. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, that works. Do I just kill the Snapcaster or do I plus? What else do I have in my graveyard? I think I just plus on the Snapcaster. What's the ultimate? We're kind of in great shape now. I think I just plus for now. I don't think this game's gonna go down to time, unless one of us starts lagging horribly. I should not go down to time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Could attack. And then try and double bolt him. I feel like maybe should have just played my Snapcaster when I could, and I'm playing a bit too passively right now. Just playing a bit too scared. Let's see. Cryptic Command taps me out. I think I'll go with Cryptic Command anyways. Actually, that was probably bad. Oh well. Hmm. Now I just lose to any two. Call against command, I'm dead. Cryptic command, I'm dead. Snapcaster Mage, I'm dead. Inquisition, I love it. Unless he has a cryptic command, then I'm dead. Wow. It's nice when they break. It's nice when they just don't always have it. Alright. Probably need to just start digging, right? Just serum visions and shit. Ultimate doesn't do much, right? Just kill him next turn now. I need to dodge one more draw step. I don't even know if keeping those cards matter, if it's good or not. Alright, need to dodge one draw step. And we're probably good. Looks like we dodged. Alright, let's see. So I can go target cryptic command, draw a card, choose to keep the new one, target, dispel. Nice. Shoot, that's work. That was a close match. Can you find a deck list somewhere? It should be right on your screen. Should have the stream decker. Let me double check everything's working with the... Should be a little link on your screen. Is it there? Huh? I guess not. Oh yeah, it is. Deck list, right? Alright, that was pretty sweet. Where do I find my screen? Alright. I feel like I've earned those chesties. I've earned that Vine Lash or Kudzu. Oh, some sick rares. Oh, Oblivion Stone. Oblivion Stone's probably worth like at least 4 or 5 ticks. Supreme Verdict. Nice. All the sweepers. 10 play points. Something. Foil Shifting Sky. This card's modern legal, right? You never know. Maybe there's some sick combos. Vivianstone, wow, is right on. 5 ticks. Nice. What about Supreme Verdict? Kaiga. Ooh, Polluted Delta. So, that was a good one. Alright, did pretty good. All right, let's see. Um, Blood Moon was okay. The deck was pretty good overall. Huntmaster was kind of impressive. I don't know that I would change too much. Sideboard has probably some questionable cards. Melody's super questionable. Crumble to Dust is questionable. Mostly those two. But they were okay for me. I mean, Crumble I never drew, but would have been fine. Would I consider adding another moon? No, I think 2 is good. This deck's actually decent against against Baron. It's not great, but you have Goyf, you have Bolt, you have cheap counter spells, a bunch of dispels after sideboards. For sure, you could use some help, but I don't know. We beat a Burn deck. You got bad draws, but it can be done. Sweltering Sun. Sweltering Sun could be an interesting sideboard option. Feels kind of bad. Double Right's not the easiest either. Always. Adam says, I think we should cut the Goyfs. I can't even tell if you're trolling or not. Goyfs, the only reason this deck is good. Because you have great 2-drop. Anyways, that's it for me tonight. Or today, this afternoon. I'll be back tonight. Maybe I'll run it back. Maybe... I don't know. This deck is kind of good. It's on my short list. I think I'll probably either play Temur, Blue-White Control, White-Green Value Company, maybe Blue End, maybe the Naya deck. Probably the 5 decks I'm considering right now. If I expect a lot of burn, just add the Huntmaster or Thragtusk. I don't think Thragtusk's even that good. I think Thragtusk's probably too slow against burn. Huntmaster would help a bit. Huntmaster was kind of good. We did play against a bunch of control and fairy decks and burn, but yeah, Jared has 3 Huntmasters. That seems kind of insane to me. Shady asks if I saw the green and white company deck splashing blue for Spellqueller and Jace Vryn's Prodigy. I did not. Sounds like super grindy, but it could be good. Can this deck beat Jeskai Escanta Control? Yeah, probably have a good matchup. Blood Moon is just game, right? Against Jeskai Control. It just can't beat it in a million years. Then you have pretty good sideboard. You have cheap counter spells, Dispel, more trackers. Yeah, I think I have a fine matchup against Control. I think this deck is good against the Control decks. If you have Blood Moon. Blood Moon is actually... I think Blood Moon is just better against the blue control decks, or like, you know, blue-white and Jeskai, than it is against the big mana decks. Or like it's really close. More moons in the sideboard? Yeah, I could, maybe. Maybe I should. You see a lot of cards, but I could. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you tonight, hopefully.